So guys, in this video we are going to work more on our design. First, I want to go inside of our environment and house C. I want to change it to 3 to make it a little bit bigger because it will be a prison, and we want to put someone inside of it. So, and then after that we are going to our game asset, then inside of our city sprite NPC I'm going to bring the prisoner from there inside of our game. Then here I'm going to make it at 2, make it a little bit bigger. Then because now, and because of the light, it's impossible to see his body. I'm going to make him a little bit darker. Now let's see how does it look like. So now it becomes something like that. So maybe the house is a little bit too big, so I'm putting back to 2.5. I tried to put his hand beside of our around here. So something like this. As the next part, let me see if I brought that sprite as well. So I'm going inside of our game asset. I think I name it player sprite. Yeah, I'm going to player sprite. For now, we can add this player sprite idle inside of our game. So it's possible that later I'm going to change it to I think it's a little bit need to be get edited. So I'm going to put it there, and I prefer to put it in animation. So I'm going here, make a new folder, player animations, player idle. Now I'm going to order in layer at 5 to make it bigger, and the size at 2. So maybe a little bit too small, so I'm going to 0.2. I'm going to keep it at this size, and when I'm going to play, we should have this idle animation. So I'm going to make it a little bit longer. Yeah, so something like that. And this guy tried to save his brother, and that is what I planned. So um, what else we need to do? Still, we need to work on the layers, because, for example, this boat should have a layer top of our player, and also this horse wagon as well. So if the player is on top, okay, for the boat is correct, but for the horse wagon is still not. So let's see, horse wagon is at layer 3, and even 2 and 4. So we can add around here. I'm going to add 5 number to it, so 3 to 8. 8. Oh no, I just keep it that, because if we are going to do that, then he's coming in front of our boat. So let's keep for now player at number 1, because it's just for test and we are not still working on our player. Now let's just make some NPCs as well. So let's go back to our game asset inside of our city, NPC sprite. So here bearded man, we have idle. So I'm going to change them to no filter, and quality is high quality. Then I'm going to bring it there. So bearded idle. Size 2. We need to work on animation a little bit to look more nicer. So I'm just copy that one to bring it there. Actually, I don't know. Let me test it without this hand. I think that looks better. So I'm going to bring it a little bit more. So that is for the idle. Now here I'm going to click add beaded idle, create a new clip, going to call it beaded walk. So now let's go back to our bearded man and go to the walk and bring the walk there. So yeah, just need to make it also no filter, high quality. Let's go to the animator. Let's bring the walk animation inside of that. Make a transition in both sides and also no exit time, 0, exit time 0, and also here at it was I think the bool value mover, and when the move is true we are going to walk. When move is false we are going to idle. Order in layer at also 1. MPC movement, move speed at 1, walk time around 6, wait time 3 seconds. And we need also rigid body 2D. Gravity at 0. He didn't going to move. Interesting, okay. Okay. I did it with the wrong one with the player, that's why I'm asking why I couldn't see the walk animation. Okay, so be sure that you always click on the other objects and then click on our show object. To move is false here and move is true here. Okay, the moving is correct, but as you see, it's going to turn opposite. For that, to correct that, we can flip at X. So now it should work fine because we are going to scale at X minus 2, but now it's work fine. And we need to match the layer. It's really important to match the layer. If we don't, then we have this problem that they are going inside of each other. So I think I'm going to order in layer at, we need to really work on them. So at maybe 10 for the NPC. Player at elf. And the horse wagon should be in front of other one, so I'm going to put it at 13. 13. I'm going to add 10 to each of them. 14. 14. 12. 17 and 14. Then we need to make the boatman. The boatman, I'm going to put it at 20. Now, let's see how it look like. So that looks for now is good. Let's see how is it between the boat and wagon. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. So now, guys, as a challenge, I want you to do the same things for the rest of our NPCs. We have the Hatman, Old Man, and these two for now, and the woman. So guys, I did my NPCs. As you see, I just put some on the street, and so one of them is here in the house, another one is also in the house that they are going to walk around, and it looks, yeah, they are so in the house. As you see, here is the Birdman also inside, looking inside. So the only things you need to adjust them that they are not going to out. And I think that's all for this part. So guys, I add some more NPC in my game. So one in balloon. So the other one, this woman, so behind of this horse wagon. And also, if you want, you can add as many as you want inside of your game. You just need to do the same thing that we did, and that's all. And for the asset for NPCs, you can use the HIO website, which we can find a lot of the free assets. For example, Luis Melo had a lot of assets. Most of them is free. So much with this one, the Hunters, Fireworm. Uh, they are free and they have a really good quality, like this one or Huntress. Next one is some by, for example, is Anismus. He has also a lot of nice assets, so I use most of them for this project. For example, next time I'm going to use this dancing girl. It's really nice and beautiful. So you can also use most of this asset for your project. And also maybe you can we are going to use this one as a guard in our game. So it's belong to, I'm going to move it, the has the art. He has a lot of also really amazing assets. And the cheat, you just have a lot of NPC and also free version of the assets, which we can see they are really nice for making so your own NPCs for your game. For example, we are going to use this one, I think. So these buses for our game. Maybe this also this NPC as well. This blacksmith. So and the next one, yeah, that's all I can tell you. Which you can go to itch.io and search for this guy and find the nice asset from it. So now guys, so in the next part I'm going to use, we are going to bring a little bit of sound in our game to make it more nice and more beautiful. See you now in the next video.